But we had great football weather tonight. You're about to see some great highlights because Sideline is up right now.
Would you believe that we are at the halfway point of the regular high school football season? It's time to put in that extra effort, turn up the D, show the moves that make your team ready to make a playoff run. Tonight, we get an early look at the contenders out of the one and only Fox 6. You know that we attract all ages on the show, so get ready to rumble. We're going all the way to 11:05 tonight. What teams are kings? What teams show the muscle? What teams have the wildest and craziest fans in their hometown? This is the fastest moving show on turf. It's Sideline. Let's go.
The most games, the best highlights, from your home field to our live studio. This is Sideline. Now, here's your WBRC Fox 6 sports team.
Oh, here we go. Cheerleader cam live atop Red Mountain on Sideline 2018. The Hueytown Golden Gophers bumped up. Why? They just smashed their competition. We've got the highlights coming up in just a bit. Speaking of highlights, 2 games of the week on this beautiful Friday night for football, starting with 2 up north, Hamilton and Winfield. Hamilton's James Brown. Ow! Feels good to Alex Reed, but too much Winfield is Logan Pollard, and the defense stepped up 38-14. Sheldon with a huge report on Game of the Week number 1. Game of the Week number 2, the aforementioned Hueytown Golden Gophers. Roydell Williams, an absolute beast. Nobody could stop them, including the Bearcats. Up by 65, 5 touchdowns, 42-7, Hueytown. We've got that and a whole lot more over the course of the next 55 minutes. Rick Carley, JJ Pruitt, how you doing, kids? Welcome into the big show, huh?
What's up, man? The 30th season we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, and we keep going strong. Hey, if you're in town of Charlotte, Louisiana, Lafayette, Southern Miss, we're going to show you how high school football is played in our state.
Yes, and we've got plenty of highlights to show you, and make sure the scores are right down at the bottom. Make sure and if you have time, go ahead and call them in. I think we've got them all in.
Remember the old days, you just have to call them in, and now they're on Twitter and everything, so we're up to date. We're ready to go.
Whatever.
Okay, here we go, Pruitt. Let's get going, and this is the fastest moving show on turf. The Homewood Patriots, home field advantage tonight against Center Point, a team that's won 2 in a row, outscoring their last 2 opponents 54-7. Center Point on offense. Look at Homewood senior linebacker Trey Allen. You're going nowhere, and a little shimmy like, okay, go to number 19 in the first half. Center Point Eagles say, look, we can play that game too, folks. Kobe Collier sacking Larkin Williams, stopping a Homewood drive. Good defense of the first half by the Eagles. There's Hardy, Luke, Wes Andrew of Homewood Middle, and Luke, I'm making you laugh. Yeah, there you go. You couldn't hold it. Later on, great effort by Wesley Williams of Homewood High School. Looks like Amendola, the Patriots, is up. Look at him go. Stiff arm. Nobody can bring him down. First down. That drive would stall. And the Eagles cheerleaders say, hey, we like that. But too much Homewood tonight. Williams up top to Marcus McGee. Far side of the end zone. That for 6. 24-0 Homewood. The 8th-ranked team in 6A jumps to 4-1 with a big shutout tonight.
Greensboro at undefeated McAdory, and look at the guy holding his flag, Rick. He chest pumps the guy, and he is pumped. He's ready to go for this game right here. But look what happens. Nice run here by D. Riddle. 5, 10 yards, 15 yards, but it's stripped right there. And guess what happens? Greensboro takes over. They recover. The McAdory defense, though, holds them down to 4 plays with plays like this. The running back gets stuffed. Then second quarter, Desmond Dortch Jr. back to pass on the rollout. It's picked off by Kevin Pullum of Greensboro. Kevin Pullum will take it down a little ways, and then McAdory still not having anything on defense. They get revenge. Demarius Teacher taken to school. Fumbles it here. It's recovered eventually by McAdory. Someone does score in this game, Rick. McAdory actually ends up winning this game 10-0. McAdory over Greensboro.
Do not move, as later on we'll bring you not 1 but 2 games of the week, headlined by a sensational running back from Hueytown. The Hillcrest Patriots marching band is on its way. How about our team of the week, our coach of the week, and we're doubling up with our Sideline MVP winners, and tonight, Hoover has it. Stay with us. We'll be back. Wow. That's some volume there for the Hueytown Golden Gopher cheerleaders. We're going to introduce you to the gals in a matter of moments. Pretty strong. How you doing? Carly along with Pruitt bringing you Parker. Carver, Carver's only lost to Jackson Olin, who's unbeaten. Hello, folks. And Parker, 2-2, lost to Pleasant Grove last week, but they're capable of putting points on the board as well. So here we go to Parker High School. Okay, no, not at Lawson, but at Parker High. And again, a little bit cooler tonight and a beautiful atmosphere on the artificial turf tonight. Watch Parker get it going. Behind running back William Elam, taking the handoff, goes around the left side for the big touchdown run, and give him a sideline standout on that. We don't give a lot of those during the course of the night, but man, when he runs like that, you got to give him some recognition. Cheerleaders believe it in their team, and the Carver Rams are believing in their quarterback, Ladarius Crenshaw. He will keep it. He will go in for the score. They're 1-1 on the road. Again, Parker 2-2 overall, leading the all-time series 29-11. Parker D stepping up. Austin Threet with a pick sets Parker up inside the Carver 5-yard line. And Mr. Bison's, the herd is feeling pretty good, right? But the Carver D comes up big. Ladarius Crenshaw stopping Casey Buchanan. 14-12 Carver. They jump to 4-1. That's a big road win for the Rams tonight.
Rick, these two teams are about 10 miles apart, maybe even less than that. Sylacauga at Childersburg, the band playing at halftime. Sylacauga is a scoring machine. They scored 152 points this season, but not last week. And of course, Jordan Ridgway, 45 run and a first down here. Sylacauga on the move, and this is cheerleaders striking a pose. I like that. And Dalen Keith, he's intercepted right here by Zacharias Youngblood, and even though that offense is powerful, they can make mistakes. My man Jacob handing out the big play belt. Yes, that's the big play belt right there. Where do you think they got that from? Alabama. There you go. Here's a big play. Austin Douglas throws a 60-yard pass to Cameron Thrash. It's not for a touchdown, but it is for a first down. It's for 60 yards. We won't give it a sideline standout, but Sylacauga wins it 13-8 in a low-scoring affair. American
Christian at Teton, 4-0. They hung 70 on Montevallo last week, outscoring opponents 197-50 this year. They're at Addison to take on that tough Bulldogs team, and they were showing us some love tonight. Here's quarterback Lawson Pratt of ACA, the keeper, 15 yards, first down, sets up the only score of the first half, and that was a field goal, and it made it 3-0 ACA. Aniston's Tyree Carmichael to Mondreco Thompson, 30 yards before he is stopped. Annalise to the rest of the Warrior cheerleaders having a great time tonight. Then ACA on the move again. Keyshawn Graham, 10 yards. Wait, ball knocked out of his hand. Aniston recovers. Hey, a defensive struggle tonight as ACA slipping by on the road. The final 15-0 to jump to 5-0. Well, how about you, Pruitt? You were at Ramsey High School early this morning for our Jack's Pep Rally of the Week. Man, you had a great time today.
Yes, these kids were rocking. The school was there. They played musical chairs. What a great time. And I had a little bit of competition myself.
Well,
not musical chairs, but it was against Tim Keenan. Tim was a defensive tackle, and I had no chance. No chance. Tim, from the get-go, just pushed me all across this place. It was very exciting. Ramsey wins tonight 40-0 over Central. Unbelievable. They got a pretty good team this year.
All right, we've got highlights of that. Coming up next, Bessemer City, Hoax Bluff, Southside Gadsden, and more. Stay with me.
Sideline's Game of the Week is sponsored by Jack's, all about the South.
Welcome to Estes Hudson Stadium in Winfield, Alabama. It's a rivalry game, and we love those. The home team, undefeated Pirates, moving up a few classes out of 3A to take on Hamilton, 2-2 in Class 5A. A rivalry game, and a side note, these two teams, they don't like each other very much.
Well, welcome back in, 10:38. Hope you know where your kids are in front of the TV, and we know where Christina Chambers is, the pride of Coleman, in North Shelby County earlier tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Oak Mountain at Pelham. Oak Mountain lost 3 in a row. Can they bounce back with a win on the road? Pelham leading 24-0 in the second. Panthers with the ball. Xavier Langford with the pitch to Dylan Peterson. He breaks the tackle and he goes the distance, 40 yards for the touchdown. Pelham up 31-0. Check out Coach Cobbs, Pelham's athletic trainer. I asked his age, Rick. He said he's not quite 75 yet. Looking good there. To the third, Oak Mountain looking for a spark. Luke Piercer with the handoff. He'll go 73 yards to inside the 10-yard line, giving Eagles fans something to finally cheer about. Freshman quarterback Evan Smith hands off to Piercer again, 7 yards for the touchdown, but Pelham wins it 52-21.